Good morning, everybody. I hope that you are having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday morning. I am here in Harrisburg for the last day. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. I'm here in Harrisburg for the last day of session this week, but I wanted to pop on here and give you an update on a couple of the things, of course, not everything, but a couple of the things that we're working on here in the district. So I want to talk first a little bit about Carson Street and some of the ongoing work that we're doing there, and then touch briefly on Berg Place as well. So with Carson Street, we have developed a really detailed, thoroughly researched pamphlet about addressing nuisance bars. It talks about what the city can do, what the county can do, what the state can do. And if you want a copy of that, you can pick up a hard copy of it at my office. It's at 1810 Brownsville Road. I've also had a lot of successful meetings with members of the Pennsylvania House Liquor Control Committee, which is where my bill, House Bill 1474, is currently sitting. This bill is a bill that would give municipalities the ability to regulate liquor license saturation moving forward. Existing businesses, of course, are grandfathered in, but moving forward, I call this basically, it's like zoning, but for liquor licenses. So it gives municipalities the ability to do that. As a result of a lot of the meetings that I've had, the bill now has 8 co-sponsors, and I've gotten really good feedback from all of the Democrats on the committee. There was one who had some concerns, but the vast majority of these Democrats have now either agreed to co-sponsor or vote for my legislation in committee, so that's really exciting. I've had some good conversations with Republicans as well, with more of that to come. I'm in the process of scheduling a meeting with the majority chair of the committee. That's the person who controls whether or not this legislation even gets a vote. And chairs, of course, are difficult to schedule meetings with because they've got really tight schedules, but I'm hopeful to see some progress on that front soon. I'm waiting on another update with details and things like that from Liquor Control Enforcement, but they have confirmed to me that they've been really regularly in Southside issuing administrative violations to bars who are not in compliance with the PA Liquor Code. Now, these violations can be held against their license when it comes to renewal and have the potential to carry a penalty after a hearing. But unlike citations that Pittsburgh police would issue, they don't have that immediate penalty. So I will say bars sometimes take them a little less seriously, but that's the enforcement that the state has the possibility to use. So that's what we're working on Carson Street. With Berg Place, I'm excited. We're making a lot of progress on getting Berg Place into the hands of the URA. Had some really good conversations with the URA lately, and the 3 taxing bodies are now in the process of providing that legal documentation that they're going to forgive the back taxes. And it looks like the court process is moving forward. So that's exciting. This is still something that's going to take quite a lot of time to get all of those legal ducks in order and then to get the building listed for bids. But still, to have this kind of progress, I'm really pumped about that. I also just signed on to a piece of legislation, House Bill 1750, which would make it easier and faster for the city and the URA to address similar situations like this in the future. So that way we're not waiting ages and ages and ages to address a property like Berg Place in the future. Also, another exciting update, it looks like the playground in Phillips Park is lots of progress happening there. Super excited about that. We are getting some state money into that park too. So I've really just been thrilled at how many state dollars we've gotten back into the district, whether it's looking at Esser Plaza in Southside, Phillips Park in Carrick, and any number of other places that we've been able to invest state dollars in the district. I'm going to continue to keep fighting for that. I'm really excited. So that is your update about some of those district projects that we're working on. Like I said, the House is in session today, so I got to get prepped for that and for voting, but I'll see you all soon. Take care.